You still compete?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I should be competing in Myrtle Beach at IKF at the end of October.
I know him before he turned one. That's what
Yeah.
But like legitimately, there's a lot to jiu-jitsu that people gotta understand. It's different.
I just competed in 8 years.
And that's where
I can appreciate your insight. Not a lot of people have that wealth of experience, you know.
But that's the problem with the internet is it's right there. You can't write out things that I wish to God I could plug you into my head and you see what the truth of it is. That just like, you know, it's such a like I mean, literally, there's places I've traveled around the United States and they open up the door. They'll allow you to come in. It is a family. Like in North Carolina, a lot of these people, we've all trained together. Even if like there's some of us that, you know, if this guy's getting ready for a match, I'll come help this guy get ready. It is a family cohesion, and it's not just about butt scooting. There's a lot more to it. Like it really is. And like I said, like I mean,
170?
yes. It's just a different world, man. And I wish everything would have been different. Yeah. Obviously, Gavin's a little hurt today with his back. I ain't trying to.
So what did you guys have in mind? What you guys gonna grapple? You guys?
I don't think we're going to do much today if his back, whatever his back's going to allow. Because that's the thing. I didn't know his back was hurt until I came. Because honestly, I came primed and ready to sort of push things.
Sure. Okay.
Best way to say it.
Okay.
But then again, that's where I'm from. I'm from the gym rating generation. I'm from the lock the gym, drive 3 hours and show up to someone's place. I am that guy. I am from there. We've done it. That's who I am. But that was my lineage.
A hard spar or a fight?
All of the above. I brought MMA gloves. I was going to throw hands with him.
Okay.
And then afterwards, I was probably going to grapple a couple rounds. But honestly, if his back's hurt, I'm a respectful person. I understand honor. So it's kind of one of those things. If he's not able to do that, I'm not trying to. You know what I mean?
Now he's going to beat on me.
So now I'm gonna beat on you.
Yeah.
Maybe roll with you a little bit. But that's the thing, is like legitimately, yes, I came here with bad intentions. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here. That's I guess a misinterpretation. He got into it with some people in the jiu-jitsu community.
Yeah.
I offered a ride.
Yeah.
I got called an idiot for it. And then he decided to go to my Facebook page, screenshot one of my buddy's pictures, and send it to me. Went and posted it somewhere. Basically a bunch of BS that led us to this, but then we got here and talked, and that's why I said the internet, you end up on different pages. But that's legitimate. But the thing is, I let it go when he was disrespecting jiu-jitsu because I didn't think he understood. Because again, a lot of people see the butt scooting.
Hey, what's up,
Trent?
Trent?
But then, you know, it's just different. You know, it's all about life experiences, and if you haven't been to those gyms, if you haven't lived it, like legitimately spending a few weeks going gym to gym, sleeping on the mats, like I mean, just it's just different. You know what I mean? It's just a different world.
Let me ask you a question. Could you go to a jiu-jitsu tournament?
We'll probably grapple a little bit, you know.
I think so.
I mean, I'm especially now that I know you're actually fighting. Like, yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, I'm pretty easy going. Let's take a couple of
I understand ankle locks because it's easy to manipulate a small bone of ankle. I understand that.
I had a
Well, they
bad
have the same
instance,
thing
and
judo's
my
got.
ball got stuck in my
jeez.
and ever since then, I just
So they can lock up with you.
like I wear them when I start,
And then
obviously,
wait
but like,
for the referee to stand up.
when you have a ball catch on the outside, they was grappling,
right?
and yeah, I just caught a
So
knee,
all
and
the
it
judo and
just,
sambo guys,
we were actually
it seems to me,
drilling. We weren't even doing live.
they
We
are-
were doing knee passes, and he
Because
knee
of the
passed,
sport,
and it
right
just
on
They
like,
become
buddy,
addicted
Hey,
to
since you're
pulling
the
turtles.
experience, you're
Like,
pro fought,
the
right?
jiu-jitsu guys pull bar and run home Obama. They pull turtles and wait for the referee to stand them up. And then, of course,
yeah, I'm all about it, man.
Okay.
well,
What's up? Nice to meet
the
you.
jiu-jitsu guy just
But
crawls
yeah,
on his back
my last fight
and starts working him over. So you have
Hey, what's happening? Oh wait, that's not the guy that was kickboxing.
What's up, bro?
Who's that? What's going on, brother?
Quentin.
Yeah.
That's Dady's boy.
Oh,
That's one of
okay.
Dady's
Okay.
guys.
Okay.
That's when you left the gym and saw them
Yeah.
leaving.
Yeah.
He
So he was
was
one of them.
he was one of
Let me get my mouth.
Yeah,
Filling it up
I'm
with
trying
Jeff.
best.
Yeah, we got a lot of J's in here. A lot of J's and a lot of G's.
My brother Jeff's on a military contractor. He'd have been here too. He'd come play. I'm on your side. He's a little more feisty than I am. How you doing, Chris? Nice to meet you, buddy.
I'm killing you, man.
Oh, I'm easy going, but not full guard. I'm about to school.
Okay.
I'm about to school.
You can get some time training?
Oh, you want time? Yeah, come on.
I fell.
3, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Five. Yeah, start 5.
Make him work.
All right.
And that's what I mean about, like, I'll start on bottom, and that's what I would do. And they negated, but it wasn't about the points, it was about negating my jujitsu, or negating my wrestling, to earn the respect of people that had done it for 30 plus years, so they understood. Because if I just flash doubled you, or if I'd have launched you when I had that overhook, at the end of the day, I'm a really good wrestler, if that makes any sense. And it's just different. So like I would go like this, I'd play this game, start off here, and just see where we end up, you know? Hey, you know what I mean? Like, but then again, literally, when I'm saying it was my life, every day of my life, 3 times a day, it's my soul. I put my life into it.
What happened? What'd you stop? Family, some got in the way?
It was either settle down with the woman I was seeing, have a family, or be selfish. Because I realized a lot of the people that tried to have hope ended up being bad at hope. It's said that way.
Make him work. You just have to.
So the stuff you've been working with
Anytime someone pulls it to your butt, I'll finish at your ass. If you extend,
Like
I
wrestling,
can't really finish
standing,
it here
what do
as
you
well.
So I need to
You like to do
Yeah.
standing more?
If I can get it down to your butt,
Then you
the
grab
closer
it
your
off,
heel is
you
to your
just
butt,
standing a little bit.
I'll finish it way more. I've never finished a stud out here. I finished a stud here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
There's a lot of real estate. People go for that a lot.
Gloves on,
Yep.
do a little bit. You can drill a little bit. All right. I can't see lines, so you're gonna have to. I wear glasses.
Never lose that. If I get to something that I've got, I hate to say it that way, but my offense goes way too loose if I get there. Some people will start trying to play the trash game. Don't. You keep that underhook. There you go. You lose that underhook, I swear you. You're not the game. My offense goes down to like 5% from three. I mean, I still got stuff going wrong, but like, again, it's much like I'm getting look for something. And I elevated. I elevated. Where can play? Flash
170?
Woo, you don't like it 70.
Yeah, he is. I'd hate to fall him at 170.
One of my 170s in the jail right now. When he gets out, I'll have to play with
Terrence.
Please.
Yeah,
Is he a
yeah.
striker?
Oh man,
Yeah,
he's
softball. Yeah.
hey, he's good. He's
He's
good.
not bad. He could have been way better if he didn't
Get into what he got into.
he ended up not playing around with some things he shouldn't have.
He wasted his talent, that's for sure. I used to
We
say
all
that.
understand, but there's some people pay for him a little harder, you know?
You're right.
I don't want to go
You got anything to teach me down?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just itching now. I ain't trained in 8 years, so. 8 years, son. Huh? Yeah. I like to, I stretch a little bit beforehand, but the way I was explained is that your body and your insides is like rubber bands. You don't want to, you don't want to
Same way
stretch
with
it
like,
like
so, if you ever end up in an armbar position here, and someone's like Jack Diesel, he ain't giving it up, right? Same thing.
Yeah, man, I'm
Hold it like this,
nice
like this,
nice
and then I'm gonna turn this thumb,
takes me about
this
40
arm,
minutes.
I'm gonna turn this thumb up.
I
Okay.
used to do yoga before I
But I can wrap that arm.
I used to love yoga.
So, for here, someone locked it up,
Yoga, man.
I relock, right here. I absolutely pump it, and then and that's right here, right here.
Absolutely.
Turn thumb up. That's that sharp.
I mean, it's tall and
Similar to where you're initially taught to put your hand in an arm.
I don't know a lot of stand up. I mostly just ground whenever I train.
Shit different.
So this would be perfect.
It takes me about, it might be about 4 minutes. hoping my back feels a lot better than it did.
See how I'm waiting on it? I'm just waiting on that other stuff.
It took me 6 months to do.
Nope. Keep it trapped. Keep it trapped.
Kind of slow, but also give your partner a shot. You might get a little bit like you just don't throw it hard. You just try to throw it more space than how to stop.
Alright, that's 5.
That way you're not thinking, okay, if I throw here, you're gonna learn how to dodge here. Someone else's action here. So you don't want to practice that. You want to practice it.
Just fine.
There's your time, guys.
Alright, we're gonna
Those people don't know what 50 is, bro. Yeah, I told those people 50 before the bow.
We talk about this anyway. You make love in jujitsu.
Right. I'm just trying to win striking when you're not.
Alright,
That's all it is to me is striking.
Alright. Alright. So ready? You put your good stance here.
See, I would have to go for it. And what you should do is run from it. So, well, I'll have it. Just run a clock. So, trying to feel it out.
A bottom man can make smaller circles, which means he can always catch you. So if you beat me to the underhook here, I block off, I go here, I go here. I switch. I keep running from you.
Most people don't realize.
Run my circles,
bodies
Sit
on.
down, you don't beat me.
body shot.
I'm making smaller circles.
Nobody hit it.
Jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
you don't choose what you get.
I tell people all the time, you want to hurt me, you hit my body.
Have all your directions. You're controlling what I do. And then the game is, you start learning, well, if I do this, he's going to do this, so maybe I can do this after. And that's where you end up 6, 7, 8 chess moves deep.
Or maybe bait this, and try this.
Exactly. I used to go home and sit there and think of things to do to like the upper echelon guys. And I then I'd go in there and try it. I fail. I go home again and think about it. And then I finally would find scrambles where we're 6, 7, 8 moves deep and I'm catching. And like, dude, only a couple people in the nation submitted me. I was like, yeah, that's because I went and sat home and thought about it.
That's what it takes, man. Write it down. Yeah. Be methodical about it.
Man, I got journals. I got, oh yeah. All the games, man.
Let's tear it up, tear it up. Maybe
You get your elbow real tight. I'm telling you,
I love underhooks.
I'm looking for
Underhooks save lives.
You get your elbow so tight.
See, for
Take them
MMA,
away.
I tell people don't even worry about
And
them.
most guys,
Try and go for risk.
They don't-
So right now,
they
I
don't-
kicked it in.
I've been hit.
This woman doing
Well,
a pound.
your mantis is really
Because you
good.
had to cover your head. Same thing over here. Boom.
Because I'm over here going,
See what I mean? And now I'm running wrist.
because those elbows keep getting my way.
You know what I mean?
Until I keep an elbow uppercut,
I get wrist control
2 weeks ago.
first because if not,
he hit a guy.
I can get myself in a bad position. And sometimes in a fight, all you get is one chance.
It's mine. I feel like electricity.
You hit me good with that overhand. though.
Oh, you really coming.
Yeah, I remember that. I didn't drop levels all the way. Sorry. Yeah, I'm susceptible to that. I gotta watch it. Especially when I'm throwing.
Yeah.
So I bait it.
Can you get it from top two or only bottom?
Yeah. Yeah, but from bottom, I bait it. So I bait it like right here. And what I do is I S-grip right here. And then what I do is, once I scrape past this arm, that's when I go ahead and roll. And when I roll, you're gonna roll through. And I know I need to go all the way into a baseball slide this way to actually get it.
So, what's the position on the arm around the head of the guy? It seems like you're just like this.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's simple.
Okay.
I'm right here. I'm literally just normal.
One behind and one front.
Okay, that's all it is. Here, and boom. And I'm tracking my elbow together right here. That's it. Dude, there's a bunch of sneaky stuff. And there's all like space chokes and all that. Most people in North Carolina don't know it. 'Cause I didn't know it, so I somewhere else.
Not dirty bites a little bit.
Yeah. Where at?
The Sphinx was Florida, and that one was dry cells, dude.
Yeah, you got it.
Guys knows out in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that switched to UFC, couldn't pass the piss test.
Really?
Kept popping steroids.
Oh, that sucks. Well, he ain't the only one. Yeah. He ain't the only one.
Outside of that,
Allegedly. Pop, pop, let me watch one.
the outside. So that way you're always on the outside of your body. Ready? There you go. You got a little caught in your thinking there. I saw that. You're like, do I do that or do I do something else?
Same thing, huh? Same thing. And again, there's moves out. I'd love to show you.
You
But
are
your
hard to
style,
catch.
you're not running that
Set
way. I'm
mode,
running
yeah.
through my Rolodex.
Yeah, I don't know
You're
what I'm
doing
getting.
the
I'm
I
feeling
can try
weak.
and force some moves,
Low.
like the Sphinx and stuff like that.
Like
but
this.
If you're not giving it
So
to
it's
me,
got a little, not much power.
Yeah.
No, it's
You're
not
just-
like I'm hitting you
you're setting up where
like
that's
that.
That's it.
I'm doing this.
So when you're doing that, Doug,
You know, so it's landing, but it's never gonna hurt. So it's just kind of an annoyance. It's like,
Yeah, just
I mean, look, I never gonna hurt you with that. But I'm hoping that I annoy you.
oh, yeah, enough to make me learn.
Annoy you, yeah. I have to come in here before I ever get your attention.
That's what's gonna stop that right there, right?
Oh, heck yeah. Or a duck. I mean, if you just slip down here, I'm
I'm
waiting.
to try and put out.
That's, you see, the counter opportunity is so big on that.
Yeah.
So I'm worried about over committing.
Yeah.
You duck that. You duck that. Man, you got me. You got the side of me. So
for sure.
I feel that lazy slapper.
Yeah.
I can recover
I like
real
this.
quick.
Yeah, be like that, yeah.
And I hopefully annoy
Same
you
side
enough
birth control. So like
that
if
you
you're
start
weights on the right
reaching
side,
out too much
yeah,
to
same
try to
one.
catch this.
And then
I was trying to annoy you.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, because you can punch up under the armpit there, boom, and then I gotta clamp down. Well, then jerk it down. Jerk me down to my shoulder, boom. You know what I mean?
you're ducking down. Under that.
I'm a big fan of wrist control. Wrist control saves lives in a fight.
I think suddenly I am too. Because that's what I
But
like.
your lankiness, good God, buddy, you'll hurt people's feelings. I mean, blacking people out. It's like, you can.
So where's that
hurt
from?
just
Arm control?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm going to that. All I know is
hurtling. If you're
Just
turtled up,
let me go.
and I start playing the, which again, like boom, and he moves his head. If I hit you a couple times up here, boom, right here, and then I start running it out like this, I can keep running. And either I'm gonna get it all the way out bar guard, or if you keep it in right here, then I can start looking to go here. Because I got wrist control. And what's the worst that's gonna happen? You're gonna try and grab with this arm, grab this foot.
See, I think elbows too.
Yeah.
Elbows are crucial.
You're gonna,
You know what I'm saying? Elbows are
Most people
good.
do not have my break down enough.
No,
Try to
no,
roll back
no,
out.
no. And I think
See how it's
one of the
transitioning?
things
Yep.
another thing about the grappling is saying, yeah, I try to always
It's good
push.
guys. And then what I'm
Because
doing,
if I get a glove
I'm looking to lock
on
here.
top,
Because now
Oh, you can follow your elbow.
I'm there.
It's there.
Right, you're there.
So then from
So
here,
I always
And they
try.
cut.
And again, a lot of times, I go here,
Did you see the belt
Lock here.
cut?
Oh, recently, the other day?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it looked like, yeah.
That's a career.
Yeah, every time he gets in there, it's gonna cut.
You can see the
army
back.
people until they break out.
And oh,
You don't have to do it,
because
everybody.
it's on the inside or out,
Would you say that you're
the next time that gets open,
100%.
Yes.
it's gonna bleed in and blind you. So the ref's gonna stop the fight. You know, it's the old Rocky movie. If the cut's over here, the blood runs away.
Instead of
If
in,
the cut's on the, yeah, if it's on the inside, it's running in.
Right.
And then, it's not like you're gonna get knocked out necessarily, but the referee, athletic.
Well, that's one thing that puts North Carolina at a disadvantage.
Oh,
No
yeah.
elbows, no kicks,
Oh.
no head kicks. I went from South Carolina, got knocked out second round.
This is how you get better.
First time I've ever been knocked out.
And that is one of the most
Working out.
frustrating things. That's
Trying
the
to
thing
stay
that I
alive.
love about it.
They're setting us up for failure.
They are, and there's too many rules, too many,
They allow the elbows to the ground now.
they will eventually kind of open it up a little bit. But my opinion is exactly that because of the fear of liability, they're just gonna keep on It's just litigious.
That's right.
It's litigious. It's never gonna end.
Hell, they shut it down here forever.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, they just started back to where it's open here.
Was that COVID though?
No, that was just a commission.
Okay.
Roy Cooper. Roy Cooper. Chris, your buddy Roy Cooper.
Huh?
Your buddy Roy Cooper's the one who shut down MMA in North Carolina, right?
Okay, so
But that was COVID.
they changed it. Boxing commission was under alcohol law enforcement.
Oh.
They passed legislation to move it under the Chamber of Commerce and fucked up and gave it no budget. And then, yeah, they were supposed to pass it with a budget. They didn't allocate money in it. So then budget discussions started, separate. They gridlocked on the budget, trying to fight it out, Republican versus Democrat, and fell in the cracks. So then that lady, Valerie, she sat out there making like $250,000 a year, twiddling her thumbs.
Oh.
Yep.
Don't worry about being fast, my guy. Just train 10
Black
days.
lady with long hair.
That kid is
Young lady.
He's like lightning.
Bro, she made one of the UVGs a fucking nightmare.
Worry about
A
technique.
fucking
When you're throwing your
nightmare.
punch, you want to make sure your
I'd
ball
much
is right
rather
here.
be
If
something.
not, you're going to get hit.
Remember I was talking about looking down the barrel?
Well, that the
Well,
rules.
I'm gonna look down the
South
barrel.
Carolina, you can head kick.
Technique.
Down here, you
Technique
can't.
goes
Virginia,
right, drop
Virginia's
right
pro
punches.
rules.
And look
Bro, like,
down the
even
barrel.
Amy's.
Yep.
Elbows,
Yep.
knees, head
Jeez.
kick, amateur.
Whoa!
I took a fight against a Gracie guy that was undefeated. He was 5-0.
Here.
I know you're all probably gonna see this. I love you, Brian. But I took a fight on 3 days' notice. I went out there and fought him up there. And that as my last amateur fight, so I can get off. You know, with your style, you want to be able to head kick. You want to be able to elbow. Because like
You're just 50%.
Oh yeah, if that.
because
I got
then you
pretty.
can
Shrimp. I'm on call.
boom, like dude, dirty on the ground. Yes.
All when you fight, huh? Can turn the tables, huh?
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Oh, he got me.
Yeah, it's always been my weakness. Kids.
You know trick?
Huh?
You know trick?
No.
I feel a lot different.
I ate 52 kicks in one fight. And I damaged my posterior tibial, my sciatic.
You feel a little bit low.
And
Kind of go in there.
I don't know. That's
Well,
just
how
my weakness.
you check it? How you check it?
I wasn't checking right. I know how to check.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy studied my tapes and he found a weakness and he exploited the hell out of it.
You were too tough to quit.
Oh yeah, I went all 3 rounds.
I was like, is he
I made him. It hurt.
No.
That's my weakness.
One time in a jiu-jitsu tournament. Leg kicks was all about pain. One time in a
And
jiu-jitsu.
armbar?
No, I didn't. I thought you were going for a twister.
No, I was trying to armbar. I made,
You were in a twister?
well, made initially, but I didn't recognize it, so I tried an armbar.
Yeah, you were literally like.
Yeah?
Yeah,
But it helps me out. It
wave.
teaches me.
Oh my God. You were there.
Now,
That's what I thought you were
From
going
here,
for. I was like,
you
oh
throw
my
that
God,
one
he's
there.
dirty.
I don't want to lift up my back leg to check.
Trying to take people's
If I
touches.
just bring down the elbow.
I think it's arguable. If you feel like, let's say you want to get a takedown.
When you got somebody in
I
the
feel that.
where's the pressure come from? Who comes from?
No, left or right?
I'm gonna try to hand
This is
it
your thing.
For your frame,
with the X block.
I would
Right.
What I'm hoping for,
I mean, it's doable. But like if I'm on my side like this,
I use my
try that
check.
because you're gonna need to flatten me out. Like you need me here, and then you start opening the pressure. There's different things.
What about back leg? How am I going to check with that? Do I just bring the elbow down?
Brother, step up. Step over.
If you think I'm getting to
Yeah,
your
or
side
if you
leg,
can't step over.
that kind of kick,
Bring that back over.
Just
Sweep your other check. Pick up and sweep your other one under. If you think I'm going high, I'm going to hit with the Great Wall of China.
And then start maybe grab it, right?
And then it comes in here, bam.
You got something not
My opinion.
You know what I mean?
That's why it's just it's a kill.
I've always been a big fan to lift the leg high and make it
Yeah.
fall.
Oh yeah. So instead of checking, just make sure Great Wall and when that kick comes, catch it. Throw a couple kick here.
Because if you bridge,
Bam, right?
bridge,
That's how I'm going to catch it. If I'm real scared now, I'm going to block it.
Yeah.
Everything. You know what I mean? But I think I can take it down.
you try and push past
I
the
might
leg
just
here.
exit and try to grab it. Right? Yeah. But that's what you got to do.
Like just
No,
right? You're frame is different.
I feel like.
Then use your frame to your advantage.
I think
You
the
know,
hard
there's some moves
thing
you can't do.
And that's the
for
thing.
people to do, the worst thing that everybody does
It's a Rolodex, and
is
that's
when the kick flies,
what type of opponent you're facing
Yeah.
they reach out for it. And that's
every day. And
You
you know
got
certain
to
moves work on
wait
him, right?
until
Like
the
for instance,
impact
I hit you with a baseball bat multiple
dissipates,
times, right?
and then.
If I go against
Well,
someone
yeah,
with
because
your
their
frame,
body, their body's
I
going
know that
backwards,
if
too.
you
Right,
start scrambling,
yeah,
you're
absolutely.
just using their chokes and work on
It's
something
so
with your frame.
tempting to
But if
try to
someone
grab
that's
it
5'3",
as it comes in, but it's so many bad things can happen. Right. I feel like waiting
certain sweeps will
until
work
the
better
kick
on
hits.
negative sweeps and things like that. Like, and it also depends on what game. Like, you know,
Bam,
you're grabbing
bam.
ankles instead of hugging ankles.
Yeah, that's the only way I
Difference.
try
Like
to
hugging
do it.
ankles.
Or else you
I'm
get
thinking
tempted
different
to.
series.
He's gonna
You know?
kick. He's gonna kick.
Completely
And it's
different,
so smooth. Or he does one of these. And just lands the punch.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that pump fake's gonna fool me.
Yeah.
It's gonna fool me for sure.
Let's move on to that because you're well knowledge when it comes to this jiu-jitsu shit. So let's hold a couple more minutes, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't
Go
want it?
under.
You don't want it?
There's all
Go
sorts of
under.
stuff, man. There's,
Yeah,
there's all
yeah,
sorts of
yeah.
submissions that
I'm
people
gonna
don't
win
even
this
know.
one.
Bomb
Now
moves,
let this
stings.
let this absorb.
These are some of the simpler ones. When I see
Right
it
now.
done, you
So
know,
let
but
that
a whole
absorb
other ballgame when
and
you're trying
then
to
slip
implement it.
that. Yeah,
Something like
yeah,
that.
yeah. You
Some
feel that?
forcing this.
Got that.
Just force memory.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
yeah.
feel
Let
it.
it hit.
But I just opened up a whole new series. You know what I mean?
Boom, man, boom. Let that impact, dissipate. You grab it. Where's just a temptation?
Yeah.
It's a temptation.
Legit.
So,
That's a negative sweep series.
way more scary.
And
Way more scary.
Usually, regular sweeps, you're on the
Oh,
same
yeah.
same
This
level.
is primarily yes.
This kind of went the
I'm going
opposite way.
opposite, and I'm going here,
Oh my.
and I can hold the lat here, and I can either, for MMA, I tell people don't just play leg series, step here and step up. You feel like you trapped it? Now imagine you trying to find out that you go in like,
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I'm used to scoring my heavyweights and I keep my distance because
Bad news one hit. Well, I like your elbows.
you gotta protect yourself, you gotta protect yourself, you know what I mean?
I never
And like literally,
Really?
that dude's eating something.
Your elbows. The way you
And even if
finish
he
your
gets up fast,
elbows
he
in.
could have been a punishment.
And I can set the full mount too. Like there's the whole,
I have a problem.
but I forced that because I wanted to show it to you. I forced the arm, because sometimes people would just like end
I'm
up in a
always
single
more
leg.
comfortable with the.
Or even a double
I
leg.
mean,
I hit it.
If you got him chasing you,
I got it.
I love this strategy. I love this
And then
strategy.
that right there, I curled it in.
That's because I know he's going to take me down.
If
There's
there's
somebody
right here.
one time they just want to go.
yeah,
lock
and
this
a lot
leg
of
off.
these guys,
Well, I
a
can
lot of
push
these
you
guys
over.
come from a wrestling
I can push you
jiu-jitsu
over.
background,
And that's
so
the trap.
basically they are they want to get to the ground all day. They want to get to the
I
ground.
had to get hit on. You know I've been
They figure
submitted
that's
by
their
it.
always going to be.
That's the best way I can say it. You don't learn this just.
Let's just throw
I
him
fought
on
one
the
stud who was
Yeah.
so amazing on his feet. It was my first time in South Carolina. I knew it was a setup. They offered me $500 to fight on 2 days' notice.
We don't tell people on the old days get paid on
You
that.
ran into that. So
That
So I cut the
organization's
weight.
dead and gone.
I cut the weight, and the guy's just, he's got me pinned against the cage the whole first round. He's
Yeah.
fucking peeing me right there.
Yeah.
And just right here in the body. So I'm so sick of it.
Uh,
So second round he comes and he's punching me against the cage. And I'm like, you know, I'm not worried about these punches. I've never worried about it. So I go and drop my hands to go for a takedown.
yeah.
Wow, switch kick right to the shin to chin. But it's the-
I felt that one before. The most frustrating thing is that ref stoppage, man. I had a bad ref stoppage before, and that just.
Yeah.
That's,
Also, did you actually competed in MMA?
MMA, yeah, it was. I got clocked pretty good. I hit him 3 times with some really, really good.
And that's why
Like,
people
wait a
talk about
minute.
judo.
And
Show
the
me
son
that
of a
again.
gun, man,
Because
he caught me
people,
with a
that's their
big
MO when
right.
like I said, take me
And,
down. Those
it
double
knocked me
unders,
down.
I had issues with.
But I
So,
popped
here-
right back up to my feet. The ref immediately jumped in
This one we
and
start
stopped
talking
me.
about Kazushi. I put it up higher here, and what I'm trying to do, you got a point break, you got to line down. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to, when I go
I've been
here,
trying to stop those.
I move mine
Right, if I take a picture from my line.
No.
back over here. And see, I don't have to harm my partner. I'm still returning you to the mat, but I can get full rotation. You know what I mean? But for your side, there's also games
My
like
wife's
wizard
from
kick.
Portugal,
Like,
so she speaks Portuguese.
like if someone just got here,
Yeah, I got lucky. I married out of my
wizard
league.
kick. Boom, punch. So like, even if we're standing right here, right? No matter what happens, I can just do a quick whizzer kick and a quick uppercut. Boom, boom. And dude, I got people a couple times. Boom, boom.
That's speeding them into it. Speeding them into it, yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
But with your height,
Dude, you're gonna be a problem at 170. I promise you. I fought at 170.
He is.
Yeah.
same thing with that people got wrist control, right? Right here.
His speed, his kicks too.
I dropped to 155, but I did better at 170.
It's
Yeah,
literally
he's-
boom, boom.
He's so
And you're throwing it from here.
and the footwork too. It's like so hard to catch him.
There's the willingness to
You can't get
learn.
your hand back.
And he can bounce out of your zone. He can come in, hit you, be gone long before
Right
you
here.
can hit what you're
Whizzer.
in.
Boom.
It's amazing.
Simple as that. You're pushing, you're pulling forward with this. With
That's
this
the wisdom.
Overhook, right?
Overhook
And then you're
yeah.
pulling, pushing back with that.
And now you can start doing picks. You can start coming here. Boom, boom.
Hey,
You know, you can start changing up. But for MMA, dude, get a freebie. Get that free punch in. Or, you know, hit that whizzer and block off. Right here. And if you stand up,
huh?
if he goes to stand up, that's fine. Boom. You can still play. And if you really want to, hit the drive. You know, there's, for your height, if someone undercooks you, underhooks are dangerous. Because realistically, if you get an underhook, I want you taking off right off the bat. Boom. The second I get one, I'm gone. You know what I mean? Because I don't want you to be able to whizzer kick. But if someone underhooks you, just as fast.
With the wizard kick. With the kick.
Yep, if I go here, you should be gone already. Clamp down on it, do something. Yep. There you go. Something, yeah.
Okay.
Don't let people play
Don't
with
sit there and let them work with it, huh?
It's about like on the ground.
Yes.
You got to the point you just didn't want to play with underhooks because I'll win them. Underhooks win battles. I tell people that all the time. I better call my wife. She knew what I was talking about. It ain't her first gym race.
We can get some
I can tell you
shin
been
pads.
working
Put
every
shin
day.
pads on, yeah.
I didn't even bring shin pads, bro.
Oh,
I brought
you
MMA
never
gloves
showed
and I
me
was
some
from
of
the
the
gym.
differences, though? You just
And
kinda
I'm
do
just
it.
being
Those are
honest
for
with you.
boxing gloves.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got
I
it. Yeah, they're right here.
The slip. I bet he likes
How many fights you had?
Yeah, the dunk.
How many fights?
Okay. Good.
And isn't that a beautiful thing? Because
Yeah,
I used
it
to
is.
hold, I used to count every single one, but I think maybe like 6 or 7.
And to the point where you only remember your losses, and that's
Yeah, you know.
That's the problem.
29.
You always just remember
29
your
fights.
losses.
29.
And all MMA.
All in the night.
Honestly, I think striking is my love. I think when it comes to the highest level, kickboxing is where I will hold my place. You know, it's where I.
These are specials.
Is this your first IKF?
Yeah.
First one at this level, yes. I had a semi-Emmy one before.
Okay.
But first one at this level, yes.
Nice.
But I still love jiu-jitsu. I like competing in both.
Yeah.
I like competing in jiu-jitsu and kickboxing as well as MMA.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking to get back into is the jujitsu.
Dude, I know this sounds weird. Go enter open wrestling tournaments too.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These are
AAU.
Yeah, wrestling.
But is it submission based? Is it-
No. Point.
Oh, just
Point
point
based.
based.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it wrestling saves lives, bro.
Yes.
You ever got hit by a golden glove and your light switch get flipped?
Of course.
I have,
Of
and guess who
course.
hit a nice inside trip and ended up on top to end the third
Oh, you
round
mean
and
this
win.
is a fight?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Took it on short notice.
Yeah.
And I deviated his septum in the first round, like completely shattered it. He didn't fight again after that. But in the third round, because I was a little out of shape, so I took it on short notice, dude, he cracked me. And I mean, he caught me flush on the button. I fell into it, and my body woke up when I hit it. Like, my body hit it, I said, oh shit, I gotta go. And I immediately got an underhook, pulled it, and hit the inside trip, put him on his back. And I hit it so hard that the ass skipped, and he ended up almost in a triangle. And I immediately started to pass it past the side control right there, and that's where we stalled out for the next minute and a half. To be honest with y'all, hey,
Better than going down.
wrestling saves lives, I'm telling you.
If you want to get in here, I can show you wrestling rules too before you go to a tournament. Show them what you want to do.
They're pretty complicated.
I'd sign up with you.
Yep, or just play the game that some of my MMA guys did. They took people down, they scored 2, they stood back up, and then when they're on bottom, guess what they did? Escape. Go. And like, you know what? It helped them out in the long game.
You gonna use mine? Go for it.
What size is yours?
16.
Yeah.
I've already
Wait,
had
these
3.
are yours right here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So
this is what I mean.
I
I
was
already
just
had 3
using
black
it.
belts hit me up since I've been there.
Go for it.
Hitting you up, what do you mean?
Wearing the gloves.
Seeing what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, that's how small of a community when I'm
Oh,
saying
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
oh, no,
it's-
I
Yeah, they feel good, don't
Yeah.
they?
Have you,
I mean, they're pretty new still.
have you tried these, the twins, have you ever tried twins?
12.
These are 12s, they're real fast, but
I only use trends.
you ought to try these one time.
Yeah?
Yeah, the twins, man, I love these things. They got the big old back pads.
Do you wrap your hands
So
one?
you can protect.
Oh, no, actually.
With your frame, especially with your hands,
With
really,
these guys too.
really need to start wrapping your hands.
I've been doing it for years, though, and I've never felt.
I think, yeah,
Because
you
you
don't
don't
feel
feel
it until
hard.
it happens, and then it's too late. You're gonna end up catching a thumb, you're gonna catch someone slipping just right, and it's gonna catch your thumb with all the pressure, or you're gonna catch the outside two knuckles. That's a life-changing injury.
Bro, I broke my thumb long ways in a cage fight.
Just, you need to start practicing wrapping your hands. If you're gonna do this,
The guy armbarred me, I picked him up, I slammed him like this, and he
They never
turned
wasn't even just slip
automatically.
on though, yeah.
And when he turned, I got
Yeah,
excited
well,
because he'd been grabbing me the whole match.
it's
like
not
he'd
rocket
done something.
science,
Yeah.
but
And when I
like, you know,
hit,
it's about
I
like
didn't
rapid,
get my
once you get
whole
used
angle,
to it,
and I
it's
hit
about
like
like time
that.
shoes. You can sit there and hold a conversation and just literally wrap everything up. But just in general, especially because of your frame and how your hands are and everything like that, like just, I'm
I
trying to
didn't have no
best advice
strength,
I
I didn't
can.
have no
If you're
strength, I
gonna
had
do
to fight
this,
3 weeks later, I
do
had
it.
to.
You know what I mean? Because if not, you're gonna end up like Derek.
Wow.
That's what happened to Derek.
Is it?
Derek
I always
Frank-
wonder why he's so.
He broke his hand, and the one doctor told him that he needed to have surgery on it.
Yeah.
And another one was like, man, you just need a lot of work. You need to do a lot of, you know, but he had to do rehab on it and put him out of the game for a hot minute.
I didn't know that.
And like, yeah, that's why a lot of fighters, even from light sparring, for a lot of the higher, like the upper echelon guys, they'll wrap up because it's a safety net for your hands. It's not for your opponents. It's for you. It's your mouthpiece for your hands. And like again, there's no like, ooh, a little boo-boo. It's either they're fine, and then you just change your grip. You just altered your path. Because you hit someone on the forehead, square. Like, 'cause that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna catch it just right, and it just,
And all it takes is once.
all it takes is once.
Fragile hands. and-
You can do the same punch 1,000 times, and all of a sudden just,
Fragile
I've done one,
hands.
and
Once your hand's broken, yeah, it'll hurt forever, yeah.
and that's a
Especially
big part
back.
of my mindset is longevity.
Oh,
Longevity. I want to do
see,
something.
that's the thing, like, so I was sparring one time with a silver Olympic medalist. He passed away now. He was from Cuba. And that man could break you without punching. Dead serious. Because like the first round, he didn't punch at all, and it was just head movement. And like, you know, I'm punching a good amount, but I'm keeping my regular pace and everything. And then the second round, he starts jerking. He starts jerking, bang punching, and he's jerking. He's pressure. And he's forcing you to throw more than you're used to. And he will break you off by doing that. And it's one of those things until you start really realizing the different chess masters like that, dude. Some of those guys are dirty. But then again, he's a silver Olympic medalist for a reason. You know what I mean? Third round, he was taking it a little easy on me because I accidentally punched myself out on that second round. But I didn't expect it. You know what I mean? I hadn't. That's the first time someone had played that game with me and made me over volume. And then when I understood it, I was able to do it on other people too and stuff like that. Now, granted, that was 80 pounds ago. But like, because I was fighting 205. I was cutting the
You
205.
fought 185 once, too, didn't you?
I did a test cut, but no, I didn't fight 85. I was trying to cut to 190 something for Worlds for Jiu-Jitsu, and they flagged me because my school wasn't IBJJF certified, so I had to learn that the hard way. Yeah, I was down there in the jungle in Orlando for like Seth Petrozelli, Tata Dominguez, and all those guys. Which you talking about? If you ever get a chance to go down there, I'll hit those guys up and get you in there with like Patrick Hennessy and all those guys. Like, dude, I met a girl down there and she was beating the fuck out of men. I'm talking like tie clenching and head kicking guys. She was putting guys completely to sleep on the mat. And I came back here and I told several managers, professional managers, I was like, hey, I just met a girl. She's about to take her first amateur fight. You need to sign her. I'm dead serious. You need to sign her. And they didn't sign her. And guess who she fought at her last fight? Sideboard. Yes. Because she started knocking people the fuck out and she shot up through the ranks and she lost the decision to Sideboard. Was the fact that she took Sideboard the difference, the distance. That was UFC.
Oh, yeah?
That's when she came
What
to
was her
UFC.
name?
Felicia. Felicia Spencer is her
Oh, I've
name.
heard.
But her name on Facebook is Felicia Dawn. But she was down there. Like I asked her, I was like, "Man, you really put a lot of guys to sleep." She was like, "Yeah, I learned a long time ago that guys won't tap to a female, so I don't." She wouldn't even go. She was not going for arm bars and stuff like that. Everything was blood chokes. Blood chokes. Because she's just gonna put you to sleep. Like she's that dirty.
I've seen
You
him
know. But that's like going to places like that will change your perspective because like you'll get away with moves in here. You'll grow till the fact that like you'll get away with moves in North Carolina, and then you're all of a sudden big fish in small pond in North Carolina, and then what'll
Take a
happen
fight
is,
in South Carolina. Mark my words.
but then you'll jump to a different place, and all of a sudden like your move's not working like a funk roll. I hit a dirty funk roll. Someone double legs me, I can funk roll. I come out the back every single time. I'm taking people's back. I'm doing something dirty, right? Little black belt named Patata Dominguez. He has some type of system to negate my funk roll where he's going to end up in mount every single time. And the first time he did it to me, I was like, oh shit, no one's ever done that to me. And so I forced the position back. We got into a scramble. I intentionally funk rolled again, and I was watching. I was like, okay, what the hell's he doing? And I watched him slowly, meticulously break my game right there. And that's the type of things, well, when I came home, I would have people try and funk roll me, and I'd break their game. And it was things like that you'll start picking up, like the Sphinx choke. I picked up a Sphinx choke from Seth Petrozelli. He apologized right before he choked me with it. And like it's dirty. But like it's from right here, if I can end up right here, and I end up right here, I'll seat you right here.
Hey.
And you can put someone completely asleep with it. No bullshit. But you see why it's the Sphinx. He looks like the Sphinx. But he literally, he apologized to me. He was like, I'm sorry for this. And I was like, huh? And he pulls you and you rock him. You've got him in a cradle. Now, some people can get out of it, but if they get out of it, you're now on top. You're probably going to mount them. You're in such a great position from where you started. And it was stuff like that I brought that back up here. No one knew what it was. Same thing with that negative sweep
I've
series.
never even seen that.
The negative sweep series and stuff like that. Most people don't know that. Front headlock. I've got a front headlock move that I picked up from a Russian that didn't speak English, and he choked the guy out completely in front of me because the guy was not trying to give it up. And I was like, show me. I went like this. I was like,
What's the negative sweep again? When you're using this leg
so
the opposite.
anytime, and I hit it from standing too, but if I'm here, my foot's on the opposite side here, and I'm catching this lat, and I'm picking up, and even if he goes that way, it doesn't matter. Here. Which again, there's different series. It's here, and then what I do, I can't expose the heel. So see how I got this leg? I can force it over, which exposes the heel. And again, if he continues to roll, I wrap this one here, and then it turns into the knee bar. Like it's a whole series, but we're also hitting it from standing. So like, if he's got me in single leg here, I've already got it. Look, there's my lat. I've got my lat. I've got my wrist control here, and I sit under right here. And the same thing, I hold on to that lat. This lat is my lifeline. And again, if you're doing MMA, you don't have to go for the heel hook. Hook, sit up, and now his arm is trapped. His arm is extended. And again, this is where we sit down on that pressure. We start immediately digging this arm down, because if I can pin this, it's a boom, boom. The old Matt Brown treatment. Like, but these
Still
are things.
the immortal, baby.
But there are seriously so many moves that you don't even know exist until you go to somewhere and you've got your game plan, and all of a sudden someone beats you. And you're like, hold on, you do it again. Don't get mad. Do the same series again. Try and learn how he's beating your series, because you put it in your Rolodex. And again, every fighter you face, it's about like Mortal Kombat. Your soul is mine. If it works on you, and I face someone like you, Rolodex, these moves worked on that body frame. And that's, build up your Rolodex, man. But if you're going to do it, start wrapping your hands up.
You might change my perspective. I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, we both got thin hands.
Yeah.
You said it happened to you, yeah?
Yeah, I broke this thumb long ways.
I've been
in the
lucky,
middle of a fight.
but it's because I always wrap my hands, because I went places and the right people were looking at me like, hey, bud, like, you're the only one here not wrapping your hands. And
I
like,
used to too.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're young and dumb, man. Like I said, I was that guy that just you know, I didn't
I'm
come
the
from
one
much.
who chose
I
my
didn't come from
mouthpiece out in the
money.
middle
I
of the
didn't.
mess, so I don't have to
I
have
was
it.
sleeping on mats. I was traveling around sleeping on mats, and then I got to the point that people were paying per diem basically to have me come in there and cover all my food. They'd cover my expenses. Hey, come stay here and get ready for this guy. He's fighting a 6'4" guy in Bellator, and I would review film, and I would mimic that guy. I would go in for 4 or 5 days, and literally all I would do is act like that fighter. And this is where pride comes in, because if you're mimicking someone, the first couple days you might be getting away with some of his tricks, you know, but then they're training this guy to beat all those tricks. So by the end of that camp, you're getting busted up. But that's where pride comes in, where you've got to stick in the zone. You've got to stay that character. But if you can do that, then you watch him fight in Bellator, and you know this guy goes to do his bread and butter thing, and your guy just boom and catches him, and you're like, yes, yes. Like, oh man, like John Salter, for instance. John Salter's a brain. That man is intelligent. There's some fighters that are athletic, like Derek, for instance, right? Love Derek, nothing against him. He's an athlete, okay? But then you have some people that are more of a brain, where like they've had to learn the chess match, if that makes any sense. They're going to have to strive to do more. That's more what I was. I'm never going to be the guy that does a one-legged backflip. Just not. That's never been in my thing. But you'll have people that will study film on their people. Like he fought, who was the world champ that he fought when he was at Strikeforce or Bellator?
MVP?
No, he fought a little white guy. Stalwart or something. Staley? No.
Strikeforce is way that.
God, this is killing me. Anyways, he fought this
No,
guy.
that was Bellator.
That was it. Yeah, it was Bellator.
It was,
and he fought this. I can see his face. It's killing me. But long story short, this guy had certain flaws to him. Like for instance, out of a triangle, instead of passing the proper way, like if I triangled you, you know which way to go to defend, right? This guy would rip out the opposite way because he was a stud.